Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, tonight was a pay-per-view that we will never forget. Now, there was too many matches on this, I think. I think a lot of these matches could have been put on Dynamite. I didn't really watch every match. I didn't really watch until like the tag match and the match whatchamacallit match. The whatever one, John Moxley and all of them. That's when I started watching. Had some Wi-Fi issues. Or not really Wi-Fi issues, but like kind of just more technical difficulties, rather. That kind of stopped me from watching some of the other matches I wanted to watch. But, man, this is one we'll never forget. And it's just because of the main event. Honestly, it's like the main event itself. CM Punk's world champion. CM Punk is world freaking champion, man. And honestly, I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't know what it's like to have CM Punk as a world champion, living in a wrestling world. Because CM Punk was already left wrestling by the time I started watching it. So this is my first ever time getting to be in a wrestling world where CM Punk is world champion. First off, Andrade and Rush. Rush is in AEW. And I'm going to say right here, right now, Los Ingobernables. All we need to do is bring D-Up on. Opa. Put the D-Up on there, man. Bring Naito, Hiromu, Shingo, Bushi. Bring Sonata, man. Bring LIJ from Japan. And put them over here with Rush and Andrade on Forbidden Door. At least just one night, man. If you can have them. Now, if you were to put them together as stable running things in both companies, just have them go back and forth, that's even better. But if not, just give us at least one night. One night, I need them all together. Man, this is incredible for a LIJ fan, man. Oh, I'm a little emotional right now. I'm getting to witness things that I didn't never get to witness before. All these things were happening before I really started watching wrestling. Now, I'm seeing Andrade and Rush together, and me being a big LIJ fan, like, I know, like, that's incredible. And getting to see CM Punk be a world champion now, hey man, it's crazy. And now this tag match, I like the tag match, honestly, because Jungle Express retains. Honestly, I feel like I may be overreacting, but I feel like, honestly, they may be saving the belts for United Empire. Because, considering the fact they attacked them and Forbidden Door is literally on its way, that could be a match we have. And considering the fact that they're probably going to win the tag titles at Dominion anyways, I mean, like, come on now. Come on. That's something else. I wish they would actually do something about Forbidden Door now. Go ahead and tell us something. Because right now it's like it remains a mystery. But now Double or Nothing's over. But we still got to get Dominion over. So, who knows what's next? Who knows what's going to happen there? But I'm not going to review everything. I'm going to leave it at that. But I wanted to come on here, man, and just kind of give my thoughts about this, man. Because it's incredible, man. It's stuff. Now, I'm very emotional about this. Mixed emotional about this main event, man. Cause, like, I'm happy for Punk, and I'm happy I get to see him be a world champion. At the same time, like, oh my gosh, Hangman freaking lost. I was actually kind of pulling for Hangman there, thinking maybe he'll get that big win. But honestly, I feel like if you didn't put the belt on, if you were going to put the belt on Punk anytime, and you didn't do it now, when are you going to do it? Because here's the thing. Punk is, 43 or so? I mean, if you wait a few years, you may be waiting too late. Sorry I keep doing that. I keep clicking on the thing on my dang phone. So I filmed this on my photos, and then it keeps going over there. It could be too late. He may be too old where he don't want to fight for the world belt. You never know. So I think, if you're going to put the belt on him, tonight was definitely the right time to do it. Hangman being young, he can definitely go back and get it back in the future. Anyways, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. And, yeah. Y'all hit the subscribe button. And one thing I wish AEW would start doing, it's kind of like New Japan. New Japan, I guess last year, they had, 3 champions. 3 different champions crowned last year, but that was just a whole mess. But I wish we could get to where we might start getting, at least 2 champions a year. Kind of like New Japan do. You have one that normally wins at Wrestle Kingdom, and then they lose at Dantaku, or not Dantaku, but Dominion or so. Just something like that. Hopefully we'll get a chance where we get to actually have 2 different world champions in 1 year, that actually... I don't mean, at the end of the year like they've been doing, or close to their 1 year mark. You know what I mean? Like they've been doing. Like they kind of pulled with Omega, where he won the belt in December and they had him lose in November. I don't mean like that. Y'all know what I mean.